I recently gave one of my friends dreadlocks using this tool, and it only took me 5 hours to do his entire head, and his hair was instantly locked up, and it is still locked up to this day. Make sure to go to Greatlocs.com, pick yourself up the Greatlocs crochet hook. This tool is perfect for starting out and maintaining your dreadlocks. And you can also partner this tool with the interlock tool, and that tool is perfect for maintaining any new growth that you have at your roots. So if you're tired of twisting your hair with gel and it keeps unraveling, then I would encourage you guys to use the interlocking tool. But you can pick both of these tools up as a bundle on Greatlocs.com, so make sure to click the links down below in order to do so. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to an episode of Greatlocs. I'm Gunther the Great. Today, I want to start reviewing your guys' dreadlocks and be more personal. So, today we're reviewing a guy's dreadlocks named Brees. And if you want to be featured on these videos to where I'm just sitting down talking to you guys and pretty much talking about what I like about the dreadlocks and also how you can get dreadlocks just like them, then make sure to follow Greatlocs on Instagram and also DM us, and we'll definitely check out your dreads. But let's get straight into it. Overall, I've seen this guy's dreadlocks before, and he honestly has some of the coolest looking dreadlocks. Right off the bat, we're able to see that he has thicker dreads, and with that, I mean, they're just more freeform like. And I just want to talk about his hair type really quickly. And it looks like he has about a, maybe even a 3A, maybe 3B hair type, which is a really interesting hair type with dreadlocks. And with his hair being a 3B or a 3A, it makes sense why he does have those thick sections. But I do want to try to see if there's an origin of his dreadlocks or, just an original picture. And I mean, you can see he almost looks like completely different right here. But you can just see that he has thicker dreadlocks right here. And I'm pretty sure he maintained them to look this way with the thick dreadlocks. I don't believe he went freeform with these. But I mean, dang, they're really clean. Even in the beginning stage, they look really cool. But I want to look at his hair now with it being more mature. And honestly, he has some of the coolest looking locks. Like, look at these. Extremely clean. And I think what I like about his dreadlocks is they're extremely aesthetic. And what I mean by that is, like, there's people that have traditional locks, or there's people that, get dreadlocks because of the way they believe or certain things like that. But I believe that there's people out there that get them to just have that aesthetic look. And these are just extremely aesthetic. They look really clean, even with them being thick. And I think that's kind of a misconception a lot of people have, is they think that you have to have really slim or very skinny dreadlocks in order to have them look, aesthetically pleasing. And I think, in my opinion, you can have thick dreadlocks. I mean, you can really have any kind of dreadlocks, freeform, twist them with gel, twist and rip, doesn't matter. There's many ways to make them look pleasing, aesthetically pleasing. One of those ways is, hairstyles. Like, look at this clean hairstyle. And just figuring out different ways to actually do hairstyles. Like, I'm actually about to do this video on my main channel of doing different hairstyles with the hair length that I have, which I would consider my hair short, because it's not as long as it has been before. But obviously there's a lot of people out there that would consider my hair actually pretty long. But just finding out different hairstyles. But by the looks of his hair, it looks like he could have started out with, using a crochet hook. Like, if we look down at this first photo, like, we see his sections, like he has some created. And I mean, he could have done really anything. But based on the looks of it, with how it looks right here, it looks like he did create the sections himself. And I mean, he could have done this with crochet hooking so that it locks up. Because if you notice, his tips have always been pretty loose. Like, even if we look at photos now, his tips have always been pretty loose. And we see that they're still loose. And that's one thing to consider when doing your dreadlocks. And that's one thing I tried as well, is I combed out the tips of my dreads one time on my first set of dreadlocks, and I liked the way it looked. And I've seen multiple people that have their hair like that as well, to where the tips are combed out and they're curly, and it just gives a different look to the hair. But comment down what you guys think about his dreadlocks. And in my opinion, like I said, man, these are clean. They're really cool. They're very unique. And I think his hair texture just looks really good with it as well. And at the same time, I think that color that he went with it being bleached, and it almost looks sun bleached. Obviously, he did dye his hair. But the color that it is, and it's very sandy and very just like I don't know, just overall looks really clean. And he has like that, I know it's not like a real thing, but he has that kind of cartoon look to him. Or like even the dreadlocks are kind of that cartoon style, very over exaggerated. And what I mean by over exaggerated is, I mean, they're dreadlocks, but you guys get what I'm saying. Like they look like they would be in a cartoon, which is cool. And if you don't like cartoons, then maybe you want to like them, but I think they look really clean. And I think you guys get what I'm understand what I'm saying when I say they look like they come out of a cartoon. But nice feed, really clean looking dreadlocks, even though with them being thick. Like I said earlier on, you can make your dreadlocks look clean at any, thickness or any style that you have them, or any method that you got, or any method that you used in order to get them. You can really make them look nice. Like look at this hairstyle that he did. He did 2 hair ties, one on top, one on the back, and he could actually be tying it with just his dreadlocks themselves. But you gotta figure out different things to do. Like looks like, yeah, he tied it back with his dreadlocks right here. Has the 2 hanging down in the front. And overall looks really sharp. What do you guys think? And I really just want to get back into kind of appreciating, your guys' locks, anybody's locks. And like I said, if you guys want to be featured, make sure to DM me. And it's really cool just to look at people with unique locks. But like I said, guys, let me know what you guys think down below. This is more of just like dreadlock appreciation. I want to start doing these more frequently and just looking at, everybody's hair and just appreciating everybody's, differences in their dreadlocks. Different hairstyles, different colors, different hair types, and so on and so forth. But I feel like he really achieved that blonde look, that sun bleached look, because we've seen him start out with kind of this bronze look. Well, we'll start out right here, where his hair is his natural hair color with the tips being bleached, and then getting into him bleaching the hair. So this is right after he bleached it, and then it's kind of bronzy, as you guys can tell. And then we get into it coming more brighter. And honestly, this happens from washing the hair with purple shampoo. And I mean, purple shampoo really does the job when it comes to, brightening up the hair. So if a lot of you guys are wondering how to, make your hair brighter, or you bleached your hair and it's too bronzed, then just use purple shampoo. That really solves it. Of course, you can keep toning it, but you want to do it as least damaging as possible. And you can tell I use purple shampoo. Like you can see a kind of a purple tint right here. And obviously you can do like silver hair dye, which is like a purple color, because purple kind of neutralizes that. It gets rid of the yellows. It cancels each other out. And you can just see that over time it just keeps getting brighter and brighter. To this picture right here. Overall, really clean. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Like I said, make sure to follow Greatlocs. We're right here. And if you need any tools in order to get dreadlocks, like I said, with him, I believe he did start out with, crochet hooking it, giving them instant locks, because you could see that they're pretty mature, but his tips have never been mature. So it looks like he locked up his hair, but then never really, did the tips, which is completely fine. And it's definitely a look that I've seen quite a few people do. Myself, him, I've seen a girl do it, and some other people on Instagram as well. But I'm excited to look at more people's dreadlocks, and I'm going to be dropping more videos just like this one. So make sure to subscribe. It's always good to watch these videos for dreadlock inspiration. I'm obviously going to keep doing, celebrity reviews and everything like that, and teaching you guys how to get dreadlocks just like them. But I wanted to make these more personal just for you guys. So hopefully you enjoyed. And like I said, if you need any tools for your dreadlocks, make sure to go to Greatlocs.com. You can get the Greatlocs crochet hook, which instantly locks up your hair and also maintains dreadlocks and gets rid of frizz, and it really just helps the dreadlocks overall. It's honestly the best dreadlock tool for your hair. And you can also get it in a bundle with the interlock tool, which helps maintain your roots and gets rid of any new growth that you have. And of course, if you want to learn how to use the tools, you can join the Greatlocs Masterclass for the Dreadlock School, and we teach you exactly how to use them, and I teach you personally. And we actually have a lot more classes coming out very soon, so stay tuned for that. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.